All right, so this is the drill that I do to just identify how we're entering a turn, what our footwork is, and how far our feet are apart. We should not only be gaining speed out of this turn, but we should have the ability to be very, very balanced and strong on our feet. Right, popping up really kills our speed, and you're going to see the difference in all three of your technique. There's good components, and there's a lot of components that we can change and polish up. So we'll watch Coach Mac first. Okay, so I want you just to watch, and before we watch yours, you'll see exactly what I'm saying. How I enter this turn and what I'm doing with my feet. Right, I'm overemphasizing this movement, but you can see that I'm putting it to a nice outside edge, and then I'm holding that glide, and then watch this position right here. This is the money shot. Okay, if we're in this position, our center of mass is nice and far over our outside edge here, that's going to create speed and maintain speed. Still position, and then look at the crossover mechanic. So there's a couple of you that need work on your crossover mechanic. I'm crossing over these laces. Steep outside edge. And then this is how I invert the ankle. Relatively close. I'm not split leg turning. You're going to see there's a couple examples of that. But this is the technique that we're looking for to maintain speed and to be powerful out of turns. All right, so we're going to watch Mr. Benjamin. Right, and so we're having this issue when we're coming into this turn, we're kind of leading with this ankle. And we have to learn how to invert this to get it to an outside edge. And then we lean in, and then we're able to maintain that speed. All right, we got Mr. Jacob here. All right, he has pretty good use of his outside edge. The only thing that we got to fix is as he comes out of the turn, the type of crossovers that he's doing. But I really like this position. This is a very solid position. And the way that he inverts the ankle gives him this nice steepness. Center of mass here, that gives you all that speed. Right? He has a nice posture coming out. And then we're getting to these crossovers, and this is the area we got to fix. These crossovers, we're kind of landing on our heel here, and we're not getting that efficient mechanic coming out. So I wouldn't say it's a wasted stride, but there's more powerful strides to be had, especially coming out of these turns. But all in all, the outside edge foundation, fantastic. All right, we'll watch Mr. Yannis here. Okay, so we can see at entry, we get this weird, well, it's not weird, it's very common actually. You're inverting the ankle pretty good, but we're doing this split leg turn. There's this little rhythm that you have. You kind of like slam the boot of the other skate. That gets this left leg behind you. And you're going to see why this is a problem. Because once we get to this crossover mechanic, we're doing a swing turn, and then we pop up, and then from that we lose all our speed. And we're not having as efficient of a crossover mechanic as we can. Right, so at entry, you're inverting the ankle while it's just too far out front. Then we get this little split leg turn, and that becomes an issue for maintaining speed because you have to swing that right foot way around, and that gets you upright. And we got a crossover that's not going over laces. It's almost a hoppity hop. Okay, so these things will smoothen us out, make us more efficient on the ice, which means more energy and more pop coming out of turns.